Hi guys, Dr. B Fox here, and I wanted to come on and talk to you about visceral health and what that is as far as visceral manipulation in the clinic. And it's so important. We just don't give enough credit to our organs, to our visceral system, and all that it needs to do, all that it's connected to through the fascial networks, through the ligamentous structures, and how our musculoskeletal system ultimately is in place to protect what's deeper and more vital. So that's going to be our visceral system, potentially even our neural or vascular system. And so it's super important that when we have, whether it be a musculoskeletal system dysfunction that's just not getting better, you're not seeing the gains that you should with standard protocol of care, that there could be something else linked that is creating a mechanical deficit or a line of tension, we might call it, that is changing how you move. And your body is going to create compensatory patterns around what isn't moving or what's restricted. And so in the visceral world, if you will, one of the things that we want to do is just really get into how all the different structures link, how they're connected, where is your greatest restriction. And then we look at two things with organs. We look at what I call the swing set motion, or it's the inherent motion. And that's ultimately something that comes from embryological development. So it comes from way back when you were in utero. And that movement cycle, we want to see about 7 cycles per minute. So just like a swing, we want that momentum. When that slows down or freezes for any reason, and that could be stress, inflammation, disease process, trauma, surgery, anything that's going to alter how that system is functioning, pregnancy, postpartum, surgery, all of those things play a role. And when that happens, the viscera can start to slow down or even freeze. And when that happens, it starts to lack communication to the brain, which is vital, as you can imagine, for optimal function. And so we look at that inherent motion or that swing set motion, but we also want mobility. So if I'm going to rotate, or if I'm going to bend back, or if I'm going to do different movements, my organs within my system need to be able to shift and move as well. And if I have a restriction from any of those things I mentioned, that restriction can cause problems and again cause me to shift how I mechanically move around that, in essence. And so it's really important if you've had any digestive issues, which is so big in our world right now, but any digestive issues, any surgeries, any like major stresses or disease processes, that at least your visceral system is looked at to ensure that you have optimal health and well-being. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. Otherwise, I would love to take care of you. So schedule your session today. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.